Welcome to Traditional Stitches FlossTube video number 4. I'm filming on Monday, February the 15th, which is a statutory holiday in the province of Alberta, so I'm filming from home today. I am here to tell you about the news that I've been keeping under my hat for quite a while. I can't wait any longer. I have to tell you all about it. So as you may know, Traditional Stitches has been celebrating our 20th year in business this year. And we kicked it off with the amazing Ann Morrison sampler from Hands Across the Sea Samplers. And I'm so thrilled with how many of you have been enjoying it. And I'm here to tell you about our next exclusive design. This is What Remains Is Love from Blackbird Designs. I'll tell you a bit more about it later, but at first I want to tell you how it all came together. A couple of years ago at the Nashville Needlework Market, I was visiting with Barb and Alma in their room at the market, and I am quite a shy, fly under the radar kind of a person, so it took me a bit to work up some courage to ask them if they would be interested in designing an exclusive sampler for our 20th anniversary. And they said, we would love to. So, I was floored. And so over the past few months, it's been coming together. The models have been stitched. And then I had to reach out to my linen and my thread suppliers to see about getting them to, during the times of a global pandemic, get us the supply that we thought we needed. They said we would love to. So here we are, getting ready to launch our exclusive Blackbird Designs sampler. So I'll tell you a little bit about it. The stitch count, I'll just put it in the picture with me, and I'll insert some photos here. The first one is going to be the cover shot. It still is in production, so it's going to take a couple of color tweaks, but that's Alma's version. This one is my stitched model with my initials and the year 2021 because that's really when I finished it. So the stitch count is 165 by 171, and on 36 count linen it works out to be about 9.5 inches square. The models were stitched with 9 colors of Weeks Dye Works, Classic Colorworks, and Gentle Art hand-dyed cotton floss. And a special note for Laura, if you're watching, there's quite a bit of tarragon used in this design, so hopefully you'll find it to be right up your alley. We are going to be offering it. The linen is 36 count, Weeks Dye Works, hand-dyed linen in the color straw. We'll be offering it in 28 count, 32 count, 36, and 40 count linens. So it's all very exciting that we're going to have access to these supplies, but I have another twist. I was anticipating doing a conversion to hand-dyed silk thread, but that supply chain is really challenging at the moment, and I just wasn't quite sure how we would be able to pull that off. So I reached out to a very good friend of mine and asked her if she would do a hand-dyed silk conversion for us, and she said, I would love to. So my friend is Amy Mitten of Amy Mitten Designs, Fibers to Die For. And Amy and I have been friends for a very long time. We've been on lots of adventures together and been through lots of things that life has handed us together. And so I can't tell you how thrilled I am that she's jumped on board for this project with us. So at the moment, Kathleen, my office manager, is stitching our shop model using Amy's hand-dyed threads on 36 count Weeks Dye Works straw. So I'm going to insert a photo here that shows most of the threads for the conversion laid out on the linen. Amy's still dyeing a couple of colors for us, so I can't show them all to you, but here is a sneak peek. So I'm going to link below to Amy's website. We do sell her kits and her threads in our shop as well. And we have a ton of shop models that I've stitched of Amy's designs on the walls in the shop. So hopefully when all this is over and you guys can come back to the shop, you can come and see them. They are definitely some of my favorite pieces that are up on the wall. So what else do I want to tell you? Oh, Amy's silk is a little bit different than the hand-dyed cotton silk in that it comes to you on a skein and you use it as it comes off the skein, so it's not stranded. So a skein looks like this. This is her hand-dyed silk thread, and you just use it as it comes off the skein like this. And so a strand will give you good coverage on 32 count, 36 count, 40 count. If you are a person who is okay with scanter coverage on the 28 count, I'd use one strand. If you need to use two strands, we'll talk about what you need to use for thread coverage and maybe some extra supplies. But I'm so excited about this, and I can't wait to see. Kathleen's at home today stitching on her shop model, so I can't wait to see her progress. The other advantage of Amy's hand-dyed silk thread is that it is an excellent price point. So you get 25 yards to a skein, and it's $3.95 in Canadian funds. So it's essentially the same price as the hand-dyed cotton thread. You will need, there are two colors in our sampler that you do need 2 skeins of Amy's silk to make sure that you have enough. And because it is a hand-dyed silk thread, you want to make sure that you've got plenty of the same dye bot. So we'll have all of those options listed on our website. The other thing that I wanted to tell you that we're doing as part of our special sampler is a thread ring with LaDonna of Sampling of Memories. So I have one here. An example. Ours aren't made yet, so I can't show you the exact one, but this is one that I got from a class that I took when I went to the Attic Needleworks last year, which was a Jeanette Douglas sampler design. So you can see that it's got the thread ring and then a beautiful picture of the sampler, and then it comes with a charm, and our charm is going to be a peacock charm because we have such a beautiful peacock on our sampler. So we have our website set up to take advance orders for this sampler. Our plan is to start shipping towards the end of March. And it's an interesting time to be shipping kits, especially the volume that we expect for a Blackbird design. So we're going to be doing it in waves, and that is going to be dependent on the amount of linen and threads that we can get in. So any orders that are placed within the next few days will be in the first wave, and then we'll keep our website updated about the status and the progress of future waves depending on supply. So the plan is to have the kit for the advance orders on its way to you in case you're a person who takes part in Stitch Mania in May. And we can't promise that it's going to arrive for a 1st of May start, but it should certainly arrive in time for you to start in the month of May. And again, dependent on our supply chain, and we'll keep you posted and keep our website updated on that for sure. So here is another photo, close up. This is the peacock that I was talking about, that we're going to have the dangle to go with on the thread ring. And we're looking forward to sharing this with you, and let us know if you have any questions. I'll link below to our website where you can place your direct order. We're going to start marketing this later in the week, but we wanted to share this with you very first. Thank you. Talk to you soon. Bye.